I grew up in Commerce, Georgia, went to Banks County High School, got started there as the water boy on the football team with my uncle, who was a good football player at Banks County. And that's what really got me involved in wanting to play football. Then once I got into high school, started playing football and it just took off from there. Yes, I went to Clemson and had a good career there at Clemson. Got drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in 1990 and was in the NFL for 12 years. Played for 5 different teams: the Vikings, the Ravens, the Saints, the Patriots, and the Redskins. I guess it would be my first ever game up in Chicago, playing against the Bears and having to play against Mike Singletary. And he's, as a Hall of Fame linebacker, great football player. Just the fact that I got to go up there and play against him and remember that. Well, I went back to my old high school in Banks County whenever one of my high school coach's son got the job over there. And he got the job. I went back to help him, and that's when I really realized that I enjoyed helping the kids. So I decided to go back and finish up my degree, which is what I promised my mother I would do anyway. So I went back to Clemson, and while I was there, I coached there with Dabo and his staff and enjoyed that, part of a national championship. That was fun. And then left there and went to the NFL and coached there for a couple of years. COVID hit, decided to shut it all down. And then it just got to the point where I just needed to be back out on the field helping kids. So I went back to my high school, coached football there, worked in the classroom with kids, trying to get them on the right track, and God led me to this opportunity. Football in itself taught me a lot of great life lessons, dealing with a bunch of different coaches, and each one of those with their different philosophies. You had Tony Dungy, who's out there, and he's the coach who's he's the quiet coach who's not going to scream and yell, but the things that he says are so powerful. And then you have Bruce Arians, who's the other extreme. Just to be able to work with those guys, it really taught me a lot. So my style is right there in the middle, because I think both of those guys are really great coaches. And so mine is right there in the middle. So I took a lot from both of them. Helping kids, watching them have success, seeing them once you teach them something and they go out and they do it, and you see the joy whenever they have their success. First year of the program is to make sure that we get out and we have fun and make sure that they want to come back. That's the only way you get better, is that the athletes have to want to come back. Well, I'm fair, and I will have their best interest in mind. Their safety is the most important thing to me. I am a firm believer in Christ, so know that I expect the people to respect that. And I know everybody don't have the same beliefs, but I expect them to respect that. Well, just the opportunity to get out and work with the young women and introduce them. Some of them introduced to the game, and others to help develop their skill set. I think flag football is something that's been needed for a long time, to give the young ladies the opportunity to enjoy the game of football in a safe way. So it's just exciting to have this opportunity.